Hey guys, how are we doing today? And today I'm going to talk about 10 things you need to understand for law of attraction to work for you. All of these points are important, and without if you miss even one of them, then law of attraction may be difficult for you. So here we go. The first point is that it's a law. You cannot say law of attraction is not working, because it is working 24/7. It's a process, it's a law. It's like saying law of gravitation is not working, but maybe if you think of it this way, you may be trying to fly off rather than jump down. Law of gravitation will work when you jump down, not when you try to fly up. The same way, law of attraction has specifics. You need to understand and do the specific in a specific way. Only then will the law of attraction respond to what you feel like you want. The second point is, it doesn't attract what you want, but the feeling you throw out. So if you just keep saying I want money, I want money, I want money, I want money, or whatever it is, you won't get it like that. You need to calm yourself down first, close your eyes, and inside your head say, I have money. Once you say this, then concentrate on how you're feeling. How would you feel when you actually have this money? Feel it into yourself. When you focus on it and that feeling expands, the feeling of excitement, joy, happiness and satisfaction, they all will expand. Once you've started expanding these feelings in yourself, you have already used law of attraction and it will come to you. The destination is now set. The only thing is that it will take a little bit of time to materialize, because it has to find ways to materialize in your physical environment. The third point is satisfaction aces happiness. What do I mean when I say satisfaction aces happiness? It means that satisfaction is the core feeling you need for law of attraction, because satisfaction it's like a fusion between joy, excitement, happiness and fulfillment. Because happiness is fine, happiness is a really good feeling you can feel for law of attraction, but satisfaction is way better because it is more complete. It is much better to feel satisfaction than to feel happiness. The fourth point is meditative state is even better than satisfaction. Why is that? Because even if when you're feeling satisfaction, you're feeling something, you're thinking of it, you're feeling satisfied. If a flicker of doubt comes in your mind, then the negative momentum may catch on, and that will throw your destination farther. Meditative state is nothing but a state in which you start not concentrating on anything. What I mean by this is when you let go of everything you're thinking of. It's like when you have mastered meditation, you can take meditative state in any way you want. You can achieve it even while doing dishes or playing or do whatever you want. Your mind just thinks of nothing. And why is it better? Is because when you're thinking of nothing, you cannot have that flicker of doubt in you. And that flicker of doubt is really very dangerous for law of attraction. So the fifth point is senses. When you close your eyes and when you're feeling the satisfaction, you need to feel it with your senses. What do I mean by senses? You need to start seeing it. You need to start smelling it. You need to start touching it. You need to start feeling it completely with your senses inside. Because once you can smell it, taste it, touch it, it is really, really very close. You have already materialized it in your feelings. So it will just take a few more time, a few more days, a few more weeks to materialize in your physical environment. The sixth point is universe talks through feelings. So even in all those religious books like Bhagavad Gita or Bible, or maybe I read it somewhere else actually, that God says that He talks through three things. The first is your own feelings. Second is the way you experience stuff. And the third is through speech or through written material. Now God also says, or the universe as we call it, also says that feeling is the best way to communicate with the universe or with God or with source itself, the creation, the creator and the source of creator. Why is that? Is because feelings are pure. It is the purest form of speech you can develop. Universe will tell you a lot of things through your feelings. Like if you see something you like, you start feeling joy. When you start seeing or feeling something bad inside and you focus on it, it just expands, and law of attraction gives what you've asked for, what you're feeling. So it's a better way to communicate with the universe in a very positive manner. Like when you see trees, or when you smell rain, or when you see the sunrise, or you see flowers, everything is so beautiful in this universe that you can just see anything and feel good. Universe is giving you everything you need to feel good, provided you see and you are aware of the universe. So just get aware of the universe's beauty, and law of attraction will be a piece of cake. The 7th point is very important. What I'm going to say is a little difficult to understand, but universe is not only outside but within you. What I mean is this universe is huge. It's very, very huge, and you are a part of it, which means you are as much of a universe yourself as a tree is. You are your own creator because you have the power to focus, and when you focus on positives, they will expand, and the universe will give you the positives you have been expanding. You are a creator yourself, and till you don't understand that, law of attraction is very difficult. So the 8th point is reacting, not living. What do I mean by this is, I've seen a lot of people who are living their life in reaction. What do I mean by this is, you are reacting to everything the other people in your life, like family, friends, are doing. For example, today you're not happy because your mom slapped you, or because your mom, shouted at you, or you've not got the phone you've asked your dad for, or whatever. You are spending your time, your life, reacting and not living. And because of this, you don't have a judgment of your own feelings. The other people have the power of compelling your feelings in a certain way. What do I mean by this is, you are giving the people, everyone around you, the power to control your own feelings. If you cannot control your own feelings, how will you create? You will create what the other people are making you feel. So stop reacting to others and just start living. And by living, I mean you find your way to be happy, satisfied always. And as I've told you, universe is giving you enough things to be happy about. You wake up every day, you breathe, you smell, you touch, you see the sun, you see the rain, you smell the rain, you see trees, you see flowers, you see mountains, you see a horizon, everything is so beautiful. And yet people are getting to you just because they are not acting the way you want them to. Act the way you want to, and let them act the way they want to. It shouldn't matter to you. The 8th point is, destination is set, but the journey is important. When I said before that destination is set once you have the feelings of how you would feel when you get all the things you want, and the journey to receiving them or materializing them in your physical environment. So destination is there. Once you feel it, it is going to come. What is important is enjoying the journey. See the universe unfold, and see God or the universe sending you the things you always wanted in a certain way. It's beautiful, trust me. It is one of the most satisfying things to get what you want in a period of time, and just seeing each step of it leading towards the destination. It's really, really amazing. And the last point is, this universe is not action based, it's vibration based. There's a law called law of vibration. And what it means is, the vibration you send out is the vibration you receive by materialization, by the means of materialization in your physical world. So if you think that, okay, I'm not acting, or I'm not giving enough action, and I'm not doing things I need to do, stop it. Do those things, but do those understanding that it is not important how you do those things. What is important is how you throw out the vibration. What is vibration? Vibration is basically your feeling. the feeling of happiness has a high end vibration, and the feelings like sadness and distress and etc are low end feelings. The more high end feelings you throw out, the better things you will receive. And stop thinking, understand that action is not important, your vibration is. Focus on your vibration much more than you focus on your action, and you will live happily ever after. Anyways, that's it for today. Subscribe to this channel if you want more. Any questions, please comments. Please mention in the comment box. I'll try and answer them. And like the video if you liked it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have fun. Hey guys, how are we doing today? And today I'm going to talk about